Are you planning on buying a home in the near future? Have you been pre-approved? If not, I highly recommend you do so. In this video, we'll talk about why and how it can save you money. Stay tuned. Hi guys, my name is Morgan Little. I'm a realtor with Chase Realty and Toronto Property Finder based in the Greater Toronto Area. And one of the first things I always suggest to a client when preparing to purchase a new home is get pre-approved. Why, you ask? Well, let's talk about it. First things first, what is a pre-approval? Basically, this is the lender who's going to loan you the money to purchase your home, letting you know approximately how much purchasing power you have when searching for a home. They're giving you an amount that you are pre-approved for based on your financial situation, including your income, your assets, and any debt or loans that you may have. Now, this is not a guarantee, and the final amount you're eligible for will depend on other factors, including the type and price of the property you're looking to purchase, but it'll give you a great idea of what type of houses and the price range you should be viewing. Imagine looking at homes worth $1 million, only to find out you're only approved for $650,000. Now, that's not a situation you want to be in and can cause a lot of heartache and FOMO. A pre-approval can be done directly through an institutional A lender like your local bank, or potentially through a B lender or even a private mortgage firm. Alternatively, and probably the route I would suggest, would be to speak to a mortgage broker who can shop around on your behalf to find the best scenario and rate for you. This can come with some extra fees depending on the situation, but often those fees are paid by the lender. So be sure to ask. Okay, now that we understand what a mortgage pre-approval is, what is it going to cost you? The answer is nothing. A pre-approval is free and there's no obligation. If you decide against buying and don't end up buying within the time frame of the rate hold that you've been given, which is generally 90 to 120 days, then no harm, no foul. You would just lose out on that rate hold. But, as I mentioned, in our current market state, having this rate hold could potentially save you thousands of dollars. Once you're locked into that rate, you can take your time to find a home that's right for you with the confidence of knowing your affordability. If you don't have that pre-approval and during your search, there's another interest rate hike, which is likely going to happen here in the next few weeks, you may not be able to afford as much house by the time you get an accepted offer and are applying for financing. Not a good thing. Sounds like a no-brainer, right? Exactly. And that's why I mention it so often. If you have any questions about a pre-approval or would like to be connected with an experienced mortgage broker, reach out to me directly at morgan@torontopropertyfinder.ca or by booking a call by clicking my Calendly link in the description. I look forward to connecting. My name is Morgan Little, and as always, I encourage you to get a little better each and every day. Till next time, stay well and stay hungry. Ciao for now.